Hi world, hello, welcome. This is an episode of the Casual Basketball Show with your boy Cozy Boy Dime, man. Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets, trade talks. That's what we're talking about, man. But first, because it just happened not too long ago, Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers got their kerfuffle on, which is hilarious, bro. It's so funny. Mo Bamba said something to Austin Rivers and made one of the most disgusting faces I've ever seen in my life be made at another person after they say something disrespectful. Like, I'm not even gonna try to reenact it because it was disgusting. And Markel Fultz sitting next to Mo Bamba was just like, what did you just say? And then they started fighting. So ejections, suspensions, fines, all that's coming. And then the Dylan Brooks thing yesterday. Dylan Brooks, yeah, that's what he does. He's an antagonist. But Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving requested a trade today, as everybody knows, based upon contract situations and things like that. Do I really care for the drama of, don't mind the little blue lights and all that. I'm watching Jazz Hawks on the other screen. Kyrie Irving, outside of all the other stuff that's been happening over the past few years in terms of the vaccination, the movie thing on Twitter, the suspension, the hoops to jump through to get back to playing after the suspension, after the movie thing, all that other stuff aside, Kyrie Irving, when he's on the court this season, all-star starter, 27 points per game, one of the best players in the league, the best fourth quarter player in the league this season. Like, no question, no doubt about it. Like, he's been absolutely crazy, stupidly good. But his value in terms of an asset has been tanked because of all of the other things that happen when he's not on the court, or the reasons why he can't get out on the court. First, it started off before he got to Brooklyn. It was injuries and things like that. And then it became more than that. And we're not going to get into all that. The juiciest part about this is, what do the Nets do? The title of this video is, the Brooklyn Nets are stuck. Because when I first seen this, right, shout out to the guys in the group chat for sending throws at work. I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, okay, this script is getting crazy. This script is really getting crazy. So that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? And like, damn, what do the Nets do now? First question, what do the Nets do? What does this mean for KD? What does KD think about this? What does KD do? Either way, what happens, right? And a lot of this stuff does hinge on what Kevin Durant wants, because the Nets are kind of in a lose-lose situation in terms of, if you trade Kyrie, you're trading him for lesser than value, and then you're more than likely going to lose Kevin Durant. If you keep him, he's going to walk in free agency, because obviously the front office and Kyrie have friction. They don't like each other. They don't. It's simple. Ownership and Sean Marks, Joe Tsai, Kyrie Irving, they don't mix. It's simple like that, right? They don't mix. So Kyrie's gonna walk. What does that mean for KD? KD requested a trade last offseason when the same thing happened with Kyrie. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen again. Now, there's 3 teams that could possibly really want Kyrie. One would be the Los Angeles Lakers, who would be offering, I'm assuming, 27, 29 first round picks and Russell Westbrook and maybe something else. I don't know. And then the Lakers obviously get Kyrie. For the Lakers, this would be great. They need scoring punch. They need some oomph offensively to really put them to the next level. Kyrie and LeBron have played together already. They won a championship together. They have chemistry. AD and LeBron have won a championship together, and that makes them incredibly dangerous. And that would be great for the league and for the product, right? Now, from the Nets side of it, why would they do that? Serious question. Why would the Nets trade Kyrie for Russell Westbrook for 1 year, for the rest of the season, Russell Westbrook, and then picks? What does that do for them right now? What does that do for them in the future, possibly? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem too valuable. Now, moving on from the Lakers, I don't think that trade's gonna happen, by the way. I can't see it happening. If it does, I'd be happy about it because we get good hoop and good, like, that would be so interesting in terms of the Lakers world. But the Nets, there's no reason for them to really do that, in my opinion. Now, the second team is the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks need offensively as well. And what their package would be, from what I've seen, would be like Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. Again, KD would come back. And he was playing at MVP level, but I don't think that's enough to get over the hump. I seriously don't think it's like, why would that be enough to get over the hump? You're not replacing Kyrie's production with that, you know. And I get it is to help KD, but KD is more likely going to leave in the offseason if Kyrie's gone. So it's like you lose in that situation too. And the third thing, that would be the most fun thing in my opinion, that would probably give them the best chance to still compete. I didn't think that we're going to make it out of the East either way, but the best chance to compete would be the Suns. And that would include Chris Paul and Jay Crowder going to the Suns for Kyrie Irving. That would be great for both sides. Another team that needs more scoring oomph, the Suns. They need more score. They need more punch offensively, and Kyrie is the epitome of punch offensively. Like, he's one of the best offensive players we've ever seen, bro. Like, he can do things that we can't even fathom. All off instinct too. It's crazy. And him and Devin Booker would be so goddamn crazy to watch together. They would get so busy, dog. So goddamn busy, dog. It would be so crazy. It would be up for a lot of teams in the West or in the NBA in general. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Paul and KD playing together for at least a season or a half a season, whatever. It's not half a season, for a quarter of a season would be fun as hell, because those two basketball minds working together is probably nuts. So like really though, and KD has expressed his want to play with Chris Paul, or he would be honored to play with Chris Paul in the past, and I feel like Chris Paul feels the same way. That would be absolutely crazy to see, right? So my thing would be the Suns, but I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. The Nets are stuck, because either way, it seems like both walls are closing in on them at the same time, and it's like no way out. And again, this is going to happen again. The same thing that happened with the Celtics. Damn, that's almost 10 years ago. I'm getting old, bro. 10 years ago, the same thing kind of transpired. Like, try to go for a super team, you compete for a couple years, and then you have like the absolute worst years, like complete shit last year. Like complete shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? The year before, you were in the position, Kyrie gets hurt, James Harden gets hurt, KD almost wills you to the goddamn Eastern Conference Finals, and unfortunately it didn't happen. But those are the breaks sometimes when things like that happen. They don't have any draft capital going forward, so the only real option, the most realistic option I see right happening, I don't think anybody's really talked about this, is in the offseason, they'll probably end up keeping Kyrie. I don't think he'll get traded, to be honest with you. And the thing that'll happen that I think will be that sign a trade in the offseason. That's exactly what I think. Sign a trade in the offseason. I don't think it'll be something where the Nets will try to just ship them off for pennies on the dollar unless they're like really desperate. And I think that would be a bad move. I think I would try to make something of it in the offseason, because you already 50 games into this season. And it doesn't help that Ben Simmons isn't giving you anything. Like, I watched a video about like the curious case of Ben Simmons. I can't remember brother's name. Great video. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I'm gonna link it in the description. It was a great video if you want to really know what's going on with Ben Simmons and why he's so frustrating, bro. So frustrating, bro. So frustrating. So that trade for them was kind of like bad. This one is gonna be bad too. So that's that on that. What else do I want to talk about? Bones Hyland's gonna get traded. I was watching the Nuggets and the Warriors game last night, and I just seen him on the bench. He just looks so sad, bro. I feel bad for bro, because it's like Bones is like, from what we see in interviews and just his energy on the court, he seems like such a good dude. and like full of a bundle of joy, full of energy, and he's in this position, and this is the business of the NBA, and he's just dealing with it. And then you got the Jamal Murray tweet from earlier. I'm gonna put it up on my phone because I want to read it verbatim, because it was either directed at Kyrie Irving, who he had problems with back when Kyrie was with the Celtics, when he scored 50 and Kyrie took exception to it because he was trying to score after the game was already decided, or it was at Bones because, you know what I'm saying, Bones was sulking on the bench. He's been like down lately. Well, at least the game I saw last night, he didn't play. He just didn't look there, right? The tweet verbatim, wow, I'm gonna keep that in there too. The tweet verbatim says, "Do not complain about what you didn't get from the work you didn't put in." ... Drama, right? The script is getting excellent this year, right? The script is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Anything else I want to talk about? I'm gonna put this at the end of the video. Speaking of fighting, on Twitter, I seen a clip from a college basketball game where a player was talking to somebody on the sideline. They were on the road. The player was on the road. They was talking to somebody on the side, and they smacked dude during the play, and somebody dunked on somebody in the play. Crazy. Some of the craziest shit I've seen. Some of the craziest stuff I've seen, bro. Like, I don't know, but yeah, man, that's it. This was short. This was impromptu. This is all over the place. Sometimes my brain is scattered, but y'all gonna get this video though, cause I'm back. And whatever I put out, it's going to the channel, bro, cause I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue watching this Jazz game, but till next time, folks, stay cozy.